Hello, it's Denise again, and welcome to Classic Beauty Over 60. I am 60 years old. My skin has a lot of pits and texture. I had acne when I was younger, and I just wanted to be one of the voices thrown out there. I have a lot of sagging, and I have broken capillaries, and I'm going to try to address those. And sagging under here, a little bit of gels. I do a pretty good job of adjusting that. The reason my hair is up and I look kind of silly is because I am going to a breakfast, but it's the last time I'll see these ladies probably before St. Patrick's Day. So I'm going to be wearing a cute little fun hat on this, and I just wanted the and I just wanted my hair out of the way. And then I've got a shirt on. You can't see it. I don't usually wear t-shirts, but and it's a leprechaun, and it's just his neck and his body, and like he's dancing, and so I'm the face. And it says Shenanigans, something like I'm going to be getting up to shenanigans or something silly like that. But it's cute, and I want to have a fun, whimsical day. So this isn't anything serious. It's another just easy get ready tutorial. So here we go. All right, and so I mix my own little version of what I like in a foundation. I'm going to be using Maybelline 30 Hour, and I've got the colors and all that good stuff in the description. All right, so I do one pump of that. And then because I have all those enlarged pores, I like this e.l.f. To fill them in. It just kind of makes my makeup a little bit slippery. I do like a half a pump of that, because it really goes a long way. I don't know if you guys have tried it yet, and it's inexpensive. And then I always like to illuminate a little bit. So this is Lumi Glotion by L'Oreal. And I just do like, just a little dotty, a little bit of a dot. And then I don't think you have to have a special tile to mix your stuff up. I don't know. Maybe when I get further along, I'll become all bougie and want to do that. But for now, I just mix this all up on the lid of a certain cream that I like, and mix that all up, and just going to put that on. Personally, I try to avoid getting a big amount of it on where my labial folds are. So here, try not to get a whole ton there. And I really barely even touch, because I'm going to have to put this on with my hands. It seems to be a better coverage. I can feel what I'm doing a little bit easier. And I love this. I've got to find another one that I don't have to pay an arm and leg for. And okay, so I really don't like using my fingers. But my hands are washable. So all right. I've already got all my creams and serums on, and those have set in my sunscreen. I used to live in Vegas for a couple of decades, a little bit more, and I would have thought I had a lot more sun damage, but I really don't. And I don't know. I don't know. Is it going to show up another time? I'm not sure. Sorry, my hands are scratched. I was playing with our new kitty. Okay, now to my naked eye. It looks like I got it in pretty good. Now notice I didn't put anything on my forehead. So let me look at my 10X. Looks pretty good. I might have been a little heavy-handed with the cream, and sometimes that'll pill up. I did a different lineup today of my serums and stuff. So let me just see something. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Then I have this L'Oreal Infallible 24 Fresh Wear. It's waterproof, which I live in the Pacific Northwest. It's still raining a lot. And I've got, what is this brush? This is, I can't read it. But anyway, it's just a, you know, just your regular, like round brush on that end, and then that brush on the other end. So I'm going to use the round end because I have broken capillaries right here. And right here, all around my nose. And I had some right here. And I have a little weird, okay. But the real reason is this is pretty bluish on me. It gets bluer as I get older. I am half Italian, and I think that might have something to do with it. And so I'm just putting this on the lash line, just right above the lash line, just because I have a little bit of bluing there. Not much, but a little bit. Okay. I have Hula by Benefit. I haven't gone to the store, so I need I need a new one. Okay, and then I've got this type of brush here. Does this say what it is? Oh, it's e.l.f. Okay, so when you're applying, when you're contouring, when you're our age, if you're over 50, 40, you only want it to really to go from here, you know, back here, here, right about to here. So almost under here, but just a little bit down, and right here, not down here. Don't go down there. That's no good. Just go from here to there. It's just a little tiny, almost a finger strip of it. And as we're getting older, it's just gonna lift our face a little bit. I'm using the larger, longer bristles to start, and I'm just gonna flick that up. Flick it up. And flick it up. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to fill in the hollows of my cheeks. I'm not going to do that because as we get older, those thin out. We lose muscle weight and mass. And that starts to hollow out, and that's a giveaway that you're getting older. So I'm going to just keep that the way it is. I have almost a double chin. I have a saggy chin, I should say. And so I'm going to kind of just thin this whole thing out. I'm going to go underneath my ear, and I'm just going to swipe that up. Yep, and then I'm going to go down, 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 down. Okay, just do it like that, and it does just help disguise that. Not a huge difference in person. Like, you wouldn't look at me and say, oh gosh, what did she do to her neck? That's way too dark. You would never say that. It's just subtle enough. I like this hula. It's a really great color. Okay. I like to do my nostrils and the sides of my nose. I have a bit of a bigger nose. If I was going to be getting into serious, I'm going out and this has to last, I'd do a whole different routine, but this is just the girls. So don't want to look too crazy. All right. And let's see, this is called Cheek Kiss, and I think it says Nude, another Milani, and it's a nice, kind of a bricky. I'm not quite ready to get into the summer colors yet. So I didn't think I'd be able to use these products because, any creams, because my skin was so bad. I didn't think, I thought it would show up in every divot that I've got, every pore, enlarged pore that I've got. And I thought, oh boy, that's really gonna show up. I'm gonna go a little darker. This layers on quite nice, and then I'm gonna shear it out. And the placement of this is really important. Notice how high I did it. I'm also, once again, just gonna kind of go up and just a little bit around. For your blush, you only want to go from here to right about here, and from here down. And that's it. Because if you go any lower, you'll make your face look saggy. And that's what we're trying to avoid. Yeah, I wish my skin was, I'm trying, guys. I would like to get the micro needling with the heat, but that's expensive. And right now, that is not a do for me. Oops, I might have gotten a little too far over. Okay. All right. Also, another Milani product that I like to use is, this is called Berry Amore. And this is their baked blush. It's really pretty. I don't know. It's very nice. And so with that, I like to use a little bit bigger brush. Excuse me. And so this is the brush I'll use for that. I'm just going to go, since I didn't put any foundation on my forehead, I'm just going to warm myself up. With that. Get down my nose, chin, and just right on top of what we just did. Okay. Now, I also have this, it's called Boing, and it's a Benefit Bright On Concealer. I am going to, let me see what I'm looking like. I haven't looked at myself. Okay. So, I don't use much. It's very thin, little tiny. I'm just gonna like that. I'm gonna use the heat of my fingers to kind of pat that in. Just in those little troughs, you know. Now, let's see how that worked out. That's nice. Okay. Next, I don't, this doesn't even say what, this is probably some generic brand, but I love this little brush, eyeshadow brush. And then, oops, I'm going to I've got another one. Geez, none of these say anything. If they do, it's too small. Anyway, just a round brush, and then I call this a lip brush. I probably have to look that up, but that's what I called it. So I'm going to use, it's my old favorite, but it's a good one. And so it's You're a Cutie, and this is by ColourPop. I've had it for a while. You'll be able to see. So these are the colors. They're in the pink family. So I'm going to use the transition one first, and we'll go from there. And so I've got a little bit of hooded lids. So I'm going to place that right there. I'll buff that out in a minute. Actually, let me just do this eye to show you the difference, because it is kind of a big one. Okay. So I'm going to use my other brush that I had earlier. And the reason we tap it on when we apply it and then do circles when we're blowing it out is because when you're getting a little bit older, your skin is loose up there, and when you run your brush with the color across it, it's going to skip, and that's not going to look good. That's going to look weird. Okay, I just want you to see the difference already. I mean, wow, it's it's pretty crazy. There's this side. There's this side. Look at the difference. Okay. So, continue on with the other. And, oops, didn't do what I said I'd do. That's funny. Get on camera, get all, I don't know. It's a little discombobulating. I don't know what the word is. You know what I mean. I'm sure you do. Okay. All right. So let me look at that. Looks awesome. Now I'm going to go to the darker one right here. It's called I'm just not going to even try it. I don't know what I think I'm doing, and I'm not going to pull my glasses on and off. Okay, so I'm going to put this in where the crease goes, and I'm putting it from the crease up to what we just finished doing on the hooded lid with the transition. Just kind of mix that all together. Gosh, I need to do it again. Well, this is how you learn. All right. I was having a mental block of even doing this, and I put it off for years. So I just decided, okay, I'm not going to give myself any excuse. I'm just going to, I wanted to do it live, but they wouldn't let me. I have to figure out what that's about. But I just decided, no, forget it. I'm just going to do it. All right, now, I'm going to do this color up here because, and I'm going to do it with this, because I don't want that to be looking like it's, I want to reseed that. I don't want that to look hooded. When I was younger, oh yeah, that, and plus that was the look. That was the look. But Now it's a much more, I used to wear a lot of makeup. This is not a lot of makeup, trust me. It's much more subdued, and I've subdued my makeup quite a bit as I've gotten older. Okay. So, and I'm wearing green. I really should wear green. I said it was going to be whimsical. It might really be whimsical. I've got these greens. They're pretty crazy. And this is High Tide by ColourPop. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to use this really thin, rounded, kind of a tipped thing. And I think today I'm going to use this one right here. It's so pretty. Ooh, quite minty. All right, and it's I would normally use it as like a liner, but just having fun today. I want to put everybody in a light-hearted, light-spirited mood. All right, so I just gently, ever so gently, start at the inside corner and go about midway to your eye, only on the movable part. I'm not going to pull that up any further. Ooh, that's pretty though. Okay, wow. All right, well, this is fun. Okay, so now I am going to use this other color. This is a pretty color too. This is a nice darker. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see that, but that's a neat color. Okay, that, and people say, oh, you're past 40 or whatever, you shouldn't wear sparkles. Really? I'm past 40. I'm pretty sure I can do whatever I want. Pretty sure about that. All right, and so for me, I like to take my pinky and I have to wash my hands, after this, but no big deal. And I just go from the outside corner in and no further up than the movable lid. I go in, I go down, just like that. It's very pretty. Okay. No, these colors make me happy. Color period just makes me happy. And why wouldn't I want to wear it? Am I hurting anybody by wearing it? Okay, now, so there's that. Let me check that out in the big mirror. Oh boy. That's pretty bright. I don't care. It's fun. It's fun. It's just a moment. And if anybody, takes you too seriously, don't let any, especially at this age, don't let anyone make you feel uncomfortable in your own skin. You have no idea what those people are doing behind closed doors. You just don't know. So don't worry about it. Just worry about having fun and making yourself happy. There's enough other not so much fun things to do. Why isn't this turning? What? Yes, Denise, you have to be. Okay, so I'm going to kind of clean this up right here with who is this? Garnier Instant Rewind, Age Rewind Eraser. Just kind of also I'll put it right here. And why didn't this, it must be too cold in here. This should have dropped down. See, it's all up at the other end. It's been sitting out upside down all night. Okay. So now I'm going to curl my eyelashes, and I will speed through this because I hold on for a count of 100. Yes, I know that seems excessive, but my eyelashes are stubborn. I need to get back on my growth serum again. God, what's the blue or what's it called? Oh, I can't remember. It's kind of expensive. I asked for it as a Christmas gift, and but I can't remember the name of it. It's dang, it's a really popular one. It's like $98 for a I think it's a 6-month supply or a 4-month supply. And I can't remember the name of it right now. Lashify maybe? I'm not sure. Okay. Oops. There's one I don't generally put mascara on the lower lashes because it makes your eye look bigger, yes, but it also drags your face down a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. I keep hearing a strange sound out there. Anyway, I'll get the other eye and we'll speed through that. All right. Put this on. Got COVID a couple times and lost a lot of hair. I will show you pictures of my hair before and after. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put a second coat The mascara I am using is it Benefit? It's Big Bang, but yeah, it's another Benefit product, Big Bang. And I like it. It's waterproof. Need that out here. And it also it does a really good job. I don't like spidery looking eyelashes. I like them really defined. And this is a little more spidery than their regular non-waterproof. They're just their regular formula, but it's still really pretty. Not going to line my eyes or anything like that because, like I said, I'm just going to go meet the girls. So another Benefit product is their, what is this? It's their Precise My Brown Pencil. My brow pencil, sorry. And so what I like to do is I like to kind of fill in where it needs it. Like, I mean, obviously everybody does that, but I like to push my eyebrows down. And then this is waterproof, which I adore. I had permanent makeup done in the 80s, so of course it's worn off. I need to tweeze my eyebrows, but I am not going to do that today. Okay, so that's just a little bit better. It's very subtle. I'm doing a daytime look, and I don't want to be too. I mean, my eyeshadow's enough. Whatever. It's fun. All right. If you can't have a little fun, what's the point? So I'm going to ladies group. There's about 200 people in there, but you know, as with any group, there's always a core. So there's about, but it's a nice core, very nice. There's about 15, 20 very core group that, you know, like it's just amazing. I'm just so proud to be a part of it. Okay, so there's that. Now, we were talking about gels, and sorry, the lid's come off. It's pretty old. This is Evolution Ultra Contour. And I don't know if they still make it, but you just need to get something that's a little like two or three shades darker than your own skin. And so can you see this little lump right there? I'm going to get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Gone. Okay. And what I'm doing is just where it starts and where it ends. It's just a little tiny area. I'm just kind of shading that up. And that's not anything anybody's going to notice but me. Okay. What they will not notice is what I'm worried about, or what I care about is them not noticing that little jowl. Okay, so this, I'm just going to kind of go over everything I've done. Just very lightly. Sometimes I use this. Sometimes I use my beauty blender. Just depends. I wanted to kind of... Oh, you know what I forgot? I totally forgot. I forgot my Melania. I forgot, especially since your hair's up, Denise. Gotta do the ears. Duh. All right. Okay. So now, lips. So once again, I'm going to keep it very simple. I have NYX, NYX, and I believe this is mauve pencil. And as you get older, your lips, at least some of us are blessed with lips that go up. I'm not one of those. Mine go down. And so I don't want the line to go down and look like an old lady. So I'm going to cut it off right here. Like instead of going all the way like that, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go like that and cut it off right there. Right there. And on the top. Cut it off right there. And so these two ends are not going to really have anything on them. And you're not going to notice it because they fold over each other anyway. So let me put this on. This is a nice, I'm not going to overline because it's daylight and I think that looks kind of weird in the day. And this is a not so creamy pencil, I have to say. Okay. Yeah, it's not such a creamy pencil. And anyway, if you want to match, if you don't want to your lips to stand out so much, but you want just a little something on them because it makes your teeth look whiter or they're a little discolored like mine are. I have some bruising on my lips. I used to wear braces and got hit in the mouth and it left me with a permanent bruise. Anyway, so if you're not into that, you just look at the inside of your lip and you go for that color. And so in this case, oh, I'm pulling out the wrong thing here. In this case, it's this color for me. See? Now, it's very close. You can barely tell the difference. So that's your true color that you would match you the best without being obvious. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I've got City Lips from, I believe it's City Beauty. The color isn't my favorite, but it does plump up. I thought it was going to be a little bit more pink. But it's okay. I mean, the color. I can, if I wanted to, put like a pink, color over that. Okay. So, well, that's the look. And I had fun doing it, and I just wanted to not take myself so seriously today and just have a little fun with the ladies. All right. Well, we'll see you soon, and everybody take care. Have a great holiday if that's what you're going to celebrate, and we'll see you next time.